YouTube, all the fans out there. And I know there's fans out there because I've always been a big fan too. And this is my first video. The reason I'm making this video is to help those of you that are going to be going through what I'm going to be going through, because the other people's videos have really helped me a lot. I just wanted to let you know this is December 25th. I'm at my mom's, and tomorrow I go and spend about 4 hours at the Cleveland Clinic. That's where I'm having my surgery done. I'm going to have Roux-en-Y surgery on Thursday, and this has been an ongoing process since June. And the reason I haven't made a video before is because, you know, at first I was really excited about it, and then the waiting took forever, and I got a call one day saying that my insurance wouldn't cover it, and then I called my insurance company and they said, oh, we never said that, you know, we have to have the proposal from the doctor. So anyway, it took a while, and I called the hospital back and told them to recall them and talk to this lady, and everything got all straightened out. So, but then there's, you know, just the waiting, because you have to have 3 months of dietitian's visits, and, you know, there's psychological evaluations, you have to meet with the surgeon. It took a while, and I wasn't sure how long it would take my insurance to go through, and they just submitted it like last Wednesday, or it was maybe a week ago Wednesday, but anyway, it was less than a week, and they called me last, let's see, must have been Thursday or Wednesday. They called me last Wednesday, and they said, well, you want to have this done before the end of the year? And it's like, oh yeah, I'd love to, you know. So it was like such a shock, you know, that it was like in a week here I was ready to have my surgery. So I have mixed emotions. I'm not scared about the surgery because, you know, I'm ready for it and whatever comes with it, because like you know, I'm just so tired. You know, I fought weight my entire life. If you would see my mom's like 105 pounds, and her sister at one point was up to 450 pounds. My BMI is about 40 right now. Actually, I was a little under the 40 when I first went about a year ago to check on it. And then I wanted to check on it in June. I just thought, why am I waiting? You know, nothing else is working. I became a vegetarian about in March, and I thought, oh, now I'll lose the weight forever. You know, I'll never have to worry about it again. And I think I gained 5 pounds because I was eating carbs, you know, more carbs, and probably not even getting enough protein compared to what we need now. You know, on this, they want you to have me to have 60 milligrams of protein a day. Is it milligrams or 60 grams? Anyway, I'll have to double check on that, but let me tell you a little bit about my background. I've struggled with my weight all my life. I was underweight when I was born. I was only like 5 pounds, and the doctor told my mom to wake me up at night for feedings, and she did. And I don't think she ever went back to the doctor, because I saw a picture of me when I was about 8 months old, and I looked like an Elizabethan baby. You know, I had a really cute dress on, and then I had all these rolls down my thighs. You know, it was really funny. And but since then, you know, my weight's just been up and down, and I've always been able to lose weight, but I always gain it back. My first official diet that the doctor put me on was when I was in the 6th grade, and I weighed about 135 pounds, and he wanted me to get down to 120, and I got down to, I think, about 121, and you know, I felt wonderful, had all kinds of attention, you know, and then I graduated from high school. I was probably back up to about 140 pounds, and then I got down around 130, you know, with dieting and exercise, and I stayed between probably about 135 and 150 until I got married and got pregnant with my first child, and then I used that as an excuse to eat. Oh, I'm pregnant now, I can eat anything I want. But I gained about 55 pounds, and it was really tough taking that off, so I joined Weight Watchers. But my weight's just gone up and down ever since, and it seems like my set point seems to be about 200. Every time I lose weight, my body wants to go back up because I just have cravings and I just feel like I'm starving to death. And I looked at the different types of surgeries, that different options like gastric sleeve, the gastric banding, things like that. But the reason I'm doing the Roux-en-Y is because of the, I got to get rid of some of that ghrelin, that hormone that it's being produced by the stomach that causes, you know, these appetite and the hunger sensations. I think that's going to be a big part of success for me, is not feeling like I'm starving to death. And then to complicate things a little bit, I have a very large hiatal hernia. So part of my stomach is actually went up through where the esophagus comes through the diaphragm. And I've got terrible acid reflux, and I have to take medication because I was getting like projectile vomiting. I had thyroid cancer when I was 20. Crazy. I'll have to tell you about that sometime. So I had my thyroid removed, and I've been taking thyroid medication ever since. And so that kind of complicated things a little bit for me, and my weight and my hair. My hair used to be really thick. It's really fine now. Ow! But anyway, I just wanted to get with you and talk to you a little bit. This is my daughter. Come on up here, you little. This is my daughter, Callie. Hello. And she's going to be my major support person, hopefully when I get home. My mom's going to be watching her. And, but I just wanted to take an opportunity to say hi. I'm a teacher. I live on the west side of Cleveland. And I especially want to thank Dr. Oz. I love Dr. Oz. And when he came out and said that bariatric surgery was like the least utilized important surgery that, you know, people could get, it was changing. It really changed my attitude, because I thought, well, you know what, if Dr. Oz says it's okay, it must be great. And so I want to thank you, Dr. Oz, for that. And I'd like to thank my surgeon in advance, Dr. Schauer. He's kind of like the rock star of the Cleveland Clinic, and I just saw him on television today, so I'm really excited. He's like, you know, one of the top one of the top hospitals. I think it was number 2 in the gastroenterology, and he's just awesome, and everyone has so much respect for him. And I think I'm confident that everything's going to be okay. Tomorrow, as I said, I go to the Cleveland Clinic. I'll be there from 10 until a little after 1, going through everything. I'm doing my clear liquids now, because you have to do the same prep that you did for the gastrointestinal scope, and so I had that done, and so it'll be clear liquids tomorrow, and then a wonderful colon cleanse to prepare me for surgery tomorrow night. So I probably won't sleep much tomorrow night. And we're supposed to get a blizzard. The blizzard is coming tomorrow, and they said we could have 10 inches, maybe more, of snow, and the hardest hit area looks like right around the Cleveland Clinic. So let's hope that my surgery isn't canceled. So anyway, I'll check back with you and let you know how things are going, and I appreciate you watching. And hopefully along the way, I'd like to use this as kind of an educational tool for you guys too, and it'll definitely help me. So have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.